A liquidated damages clause is a contractual provision that sets an amount that an injured party will be paid if the contract is breached. A penalty clause is a provision that specifies a punishment for a breach. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the two. That was the subject of Lake River versus Carborundum. Carborundum manufactured Ferro Carbo, an abrasive powder used in making steel. In 1979, Carborundum entered into a distribution contract with Lake River. Lake River would receive Ferro Carbo from Carborundum, bag it, and ship it to Carborundum's customers in the Midwest. This required Lake River to install a new bagging system. Lake River insisted that Carborundum agree to provide it a minimum quantity of Ferro Carbo. The contract provided that if, at the end of 3 years, Carborundum hadn't shipped this quantity, Lake River would invoice Carborundum at the prevailing rates for the difference between the quantity it had bagged and the minimum guaranteed, for a total contract price of $533,000. Then demand for domestic steel plummeted. At the end of 3 years, Carborundum had shipped only about half the planned amount of Ferro Carbo to Lake River. Because of the minimum guarantee clause, Carborundum still owed Lake River $241,000. Lake River refused to distribute the remaining Ferro Carbo already bagged in its warehouses. Carborundum trucked in bagged Ferro Carbo to serve its customers. Lake River sued for $241,000 as liquidated damages. Carborundum counterclaimed for the value of the impounded Ferro Carbo and the cost of serving its customers. The trial court gave judgment to both parties, with the result that Lake River owed Carborundum $42,000. Both parties appealed to the United States Court of Appeals for the Seventh Circuit.